natural fighter? Do you feel that some of these fighters like make a mark as defensive fighters like Mayweather have hurt boxing and casual fans?
Well, you know, I'm listening to people from all around the world, you know, over in Europe and everything. People didn't like that kind of style. People with the money that was put out there for that kind of fight, I think people was expecting a head-on-head fight, you know what I mean, for that money that was there. You know, somebody, you got a short knockout or something. I mean, this guy come out, still both of them. No blood, no knockdown, no nothing. I mean, it seemed like a ripoff right there, you know. So, you know, all in fairness, if you win, you win. Which is boxing, but you know, if you can get out of the game, like when I fought Lineker, says too, when I got through, they told me I lost, and I didn't even have a scratch on me. I said, this is the first time I came out of a fight, and I ain't got nothing wrong with me, and they say I lost. I said, something wrong with this picture.
What do you always remember about that would be Tommy here, and how it has stood the test of time as one of the greatest fights in the history of the sport?
30 years ago, it seems so funny, man, that happened. Like again, people talk about it like it was yesterday, and every day somebody talks about
it.
It
still resonates with you about the night. I mean, out, and
no, I think that type of fight that me and Tommy, we didn't like each other. And Tommy, I give him a lot of credit because he came to take away my title. He showed me his courage, showed me his heart, you know, showed me his skills, showed me his fighting, his punching power, you know what I mean? So I have nothing against Tommy, you know what I mean? He gave me a great fight, and I think that fight there was the highlight of my career, which a lot of people had this remember talking with the announcer, and I said, now I just want to ask you a question. Now, am I great or what? He says, you know, I gotta say something. Now I can say you're a great fighter. I said, thank you. I've been waiting for you to say that for a long time.
I was going to ask you where they were when you fought Tommy. It's almost like where were you when, if you're a boxing fan, it's like man on the moon.
Everybody lets me know where they were. When they say, you know, I was in my house, or I was in my car listening to it, or you know, I was only 12 years old. You know, I said, wow, look at you now, man. This guy's about 6'6", man. He's about 30 years old right now. Wow.
I mean, you had this kind of impact on a generation of boxing fans.
Well, you know, everybody says to me the same thing. They says, you know what? I stopped watching boxing after you retired. I stopped watching boxing, and it's hard to believe. But now I can see the reason why, because nobody still knows who the heavyweight champion is. And when I ask them that, they say, oh, Mike Tyson. That's how far back they are, you know what I mean?
The veto after Fermo, that had to be one of the very low point for you. I mean, not the fight itself, but the result.
No, I think that fight was a great lesson for me, and I thought that it would never happen. If it did happen to me, which it did happen, that I would get the fair shake in the same way that Antifermo was, because he was champion. In order to beat the champion, you got to knock him down, knock him out, or beat him decisively, you know. So if you don't do that, the champion is able to keep his belt. And that's the way it goes. And I'm still seeing some of it happens like that, and some of it, I've been seeing people get ripped off. You know, so, but it was a great lesson. Yeah, right here in season. So, and my last one with Leonard was right here too, right? Unbelievable.
That's what I said, you had great fights here.
Right.
You know, the man fight, Hearns, Leonard, you had fun.
Well, you know, you have to. I was just thinking, like what you're saying, that years ago, before I came into the picture, there was guys like Muhammad Ali, Larry Holmes, and these people were the headlines for Caesar's Palace and whatever like that. And for me to come in here and then people to recognize me, just seeing your name on the big billboard out front, I mean, that makes you, shows you that you're a champ.
It seems that you've grown in stature as a fighter as the years go on. I mean, people who knew the sport respected you, but it seems like you're in a special class now.
I don't know. I think tonight is going to be very special, and it's going to show me the class that I'm in right now when I receive this award tonight. So I'm going to be very humble and gracious and say thank you.
Did you know it was in the Boxing Hall of Fame?
I think, no, but you know what? I believe that this was overdue, long overdue. We needed that. Somebody that had the nerve to really put this together, because because in Las Vegas, all the great fights been coming in and everything. So I think that it's a right place to have the boxing.